Hi, everybody, and welcome to another edition of What's My Title? My name is Ashley, and I am the Teen Services Librarian at the Southfield Public Library. And today I have with me Michelle, Tess, and Shari. If you haven't seen an episode of What's My Title before, the way it works is that each of us librarians has chosen a book and prepared 3 clues about that book. And then the other 3 librarians will try and guess what book they're talking about based on those clues. Does anybody want to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, Tess, you're up.
Woohoo. Right. Go, Tess, go.
All right. First clue is
Professor.
or a scientist who makes things.
An
Inventor.
Inventor. That's our first clue. Now, our second clue is a little bit of a stretch, but we're going to make it work. It's not the clue itself, but it is what category of story this belongs to. This is Beastly by Alex Flynn.
A fairy tale retelling.
Shari,
okay.
get it.
Inventor and fairy tale retelling.
And
Okay.
last clue.
And is this a YA book? Sorry, Tess.
This is in J fiction.
JFic. Okay.
Mhm.
Apple. So is this a fairy tale retelling of Snow White?
It is not, but it
It's
is.
not.
It's a princess retelling.
Okay.
All right. An inventor. Is it? So it's got to be like Beauty and the Beast, right?
It is not Beauty and the Beast. That's
Oh.
the book I had.
Who else has? Okay, fairy tales with inventions.
It's
So it's
Cinder.
like,
We already Cinderella.
It's Cinderella.
Are we ready?
Is there like is it a graphic novel? No, because you said JFic.
J fiction, and it's pretty old. I read it when I was a kid.
Okay.
It is Cinderellas and the Glass Hill: The Princess Tales by Gail Carson Levine.
Ooh.
So I found out that this is actually a whole series. I only ever read Cinderellas and the Glass Hill, which is where Cinderella is a boy named Ellis. He has 2 step-brothers instead of step-sisters. And he makes these different powders in order to win the affections of the princess of the land. So, like, this is one of my favorites. As you can tell, it's actually a little in pain, but I love it very much. It doesn't even have its hardcover it's hardcover. It is a very good book. But, you know, there's actually multiple retellings, and this is the same author that did Ella Enchanted.
Oh, okay.
So, you know,
Also a Cinderella retelling.
I was gonna say, you know, it's good because the author's really good, but you just get to follow Ellis as he tries to leave the household that doesn't really want him, and he, you know, just wants to prove that he can do it.
Awesome.
That's good. All right, I'll go next. Okay. So my first clue is a blast from the past as well. And it is
Slime. Slime?
slime, gack, same difference. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. And then my next clue is another picture. These little guys.
Oh,
Geese?
geese.
Yeah.
Charlotte's Web.
You only need one of them to get the clue, but
Oh,
they're just so
goose.
cute together.
Goose.
Yeah.
So goose.
So we've got a goose and then like slime.
Goose slime. Goose poop.
Right, and then my last clue. Oh, does somebody have a guess? Try and like get it so you can see a bunch of them all at once.
Oh, little people.
Monsters?
Yeah, that's what you need to get. So I've got like a little vampire, some like fish guy, and then a mummy.
Mm.
And a goose and gack.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I didn't really thought you guys were gonna get it with gack. So
I'm at a loss.
Mm-hmm. What collection is it in?
It's in JFIC.
Hmm.
Is it those sulfur books? The ones about the creatures? I can't remember.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, Michelle.
Oh, like
Imaginary
Marvel?
Veterinary.
Oh yeah, no, it's not those, but it is a series.
I don't know. Guys
You
know?
guys give up?
We give up.
It's Goosebumps.
Goosebumps!
Goosebumps!
Oh man.
So I chose Goosebumps because through the month of September and October, we are hosting a Championship of Chills contest where kids can write their own version of a Goosebumps story and submit it. And so I wanted to choose Goosebumps for that. And if you've never read a Goosebumps book, they are chapter books that are horror stories. So they always feature either a kid in a different situation. So this particular one I chose because it's about going to summer camp, and I am a summer camp kid. And so this story, he goes to summer camp, and everything's like a little odd. Like the kid he meets on the bus on the way. Speaking of Goosebumps, the kid he meets on the bus on the way there gets bit by a snake like right away and then just disappears. Like his counselor never mentions where he goes or what happens to him. And then like within a few more days, 2 other kids from his bunk just disappear. And they hear these very scary like scratching and howling noises at night. And there's this one cabin that they're not allowed to go into because it's like really dangerous. And so in order to find out if he makes it out of Camp Nightmare, you're going to have to read the book. But it's super fun, scary story. Mm-hmm.
That's
All right.
funny.
Who is next?
I can go next.
Okay.
All right, mine are all visual. I'm a visual learner, so I tend to go with visual first.
Is it a lemon?
It is lemon.
Okay.
Oh, pie.
So a lemon and pie.
Okay, so like a lemon meringue pie. Maybe. All right. Okay. And a food truck.
Yes.
Hmm.
And this is a juvenile book as well. It's in our J fiction.
I keep thinking make lemonade or key lime pies.
Oh, you're on the right track, Michelle. You're so close.
The Lemonade Wars.
But you're all on the right track.
Yeah, I don't know it.
It's the first book in the Great Peach Experiment because the name of the family is Peach. And it's When Life Gives You Lemons, Make Peach Pie. As if you watch this show, I know my coworkers already know I'm obsessed with food. So I tend to read a lot of books about food. And this one continues that trend. It is a family called the Peach family. And the mother has passed away, but she was an inventor. And at the very end of her life, she made an invention, some solar panels that made the family a lot of money. So the dad drops this on the kids, and he also drops it on them. He drops on them a food truck that he's brought home. And he says their big adventure is going to be a month in a food truck to try and win this food truck contest in Ohio. And they're going to take a journey.
Okay.
So it's all about their journey in the food truck, their journey to become pie makers. And if they succeed or not, you have to find out. There's 3 kids, and each one of them tells a little bit of the story. It's really very charming and very, pardon the pun, sweet. And just a lot of fun. And one of the states they go through is Michigan, which I thought was super cool. So I'm very excited for the next book. I can't wait to see what is next in the Great Peach Experiment. And I highly recommend it. And it is, I forgot to mention the author, Aaron Soderbergh Downing.
All right.
Sounds like a good one.
It really was. I just loved it.
All right, so it's my turn.
Mhm.
So here is my first clue.
Bunny.
A bunny.
Bunny, rabbit.
Yeah, a rabbit. Okay, my second clue.
Start button.
Mm-hmm.
Button.
Start. Yeah,
Start. Gotcha.
start.
Rabbit
And
start.
my third clue.
Prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this is in the fiction collection, the J fiction, but it's for the youngest of our readers in the J fiction section.
Hmm.
Got one of our little blue labels on it.
So is it like a race?
Yeah, there's a race in it. It's a newer part of our collection. It's one of our newer books. It's part of a series. We actually just got it in 2020.
Yeah, I don't have a guess.
Me either.
Okay. So it's a series called Press Start.
Oh, press start. Yes, yes.
Is Super Rabbit All Stars. And it's part of the Branches book series. So it's for our beginner, our early chapter book readers. And it's about, there are two stories going on. There's a boy who enters into a computer contest and he's going to play a game. And you can see there's all these really cool pictures too. And it's also about the character inside the game, Rabbit. And he's called Super Rabbit. So Super Rabbit and all these other characters are in a computer contest together to get through the race and to see who's going to win. And they all have different special powers that make through the different obstacles in the race in the computer. And then their people are playing the game as well. So I'm also using this book as one of our We Read 2 to 3. And so if you're interested in reading with other second and third graders, this might be a good book to read with our book group. Look for that coming soon.
Okay.
Fun.
All right. So that was everybody, right? All right. So hold up your books. So Tess, what was your title again?
Mine was Cinderella's in the Glass Hill by Gail Carson Living.
And I had The Goosebumps, but in particular, Welcome to Camp Nightmare by R.L. Stine.
I have The Great Peach Experiment, When Life Gives You Lemons, Make Peach Pie by Aaron Soderbergh Downey.
I have Press Start, Super Rabbit All Stars by Thomas Flitham.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode of What's My Title? And tune in next month for another episode. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.